Oh my god, we're back. What up? Still don't feel the super best, but we're here. We out here. I don't feel like super great, so that's why I'm pretty much focusing on just Monster Hunter today. Alright, let me go here. So I have a new plugin that I'm gonna try with my the whole multi-streaming thing, because right now we're showing absolutely nothing on our Twitch side. All right, we're gonna just pop this out. So what if we start that? Failed to connect to stream. So what if we turn that off and we hit start again? So now it's going, or it's going from what this says. Okay. It's a little laggy on that side from what it looks like. But, see, the bit rates are still too high. Can we modify that? It should just be 8,000. We don't want a fallback. We want that. But it should definitely go down to 8,000. It shouldn't be sitting as high as it's sitting. I'm just wondering if it's gonna go down. Because if not, then maybe it can't lower it. Maybe it's not possible. But I wonder. So before I had a plugin for this, to where what is it? 2.5. I had a plugin before that let me mess with everything. And then I updated OBS, and then they were like, "Oh, hey, yeah, that plugin's outdated now. Sorry." So that's why I am now, and I'm wondering. Let me swap over here, because I'm pretty sure it's lagging on the Twitch side, which I mean I can fix. So it's not lagging on the Twitch side. It's me. It's my screen that's lagging. It's because I'm watching it on my phone and it seems fine. Let me pull it up actually. And if I'm going source, yeah, we're fine, I believe. I just don't know why it looks so bad on this side. What if we refresh it? Still look bad? It still looks bad. It's because I have this up too. It still looks bad. It's because it's gotta be. It's gotta be because I have multiple videos. up. Because I have this. Like my actual, like, stream. So this is going to go off in its own little entity and just go down there. Right? This we're going to have on the phone, so we can do that. And then this, let's actually pull up the actual channel for Twitch. Instead of just looking at our, let me move it over to another monitor. So it still looks laggy. Maybe it's because I have my game open? That's exactly what it was, because I had my freaking game open. And now my bitrate dropped back down, so we're good now. We're good. We're good. Finally. Just every time we start stream, we just have an issue. And it happens. But I'm okay, so my bitrate dropped back down, which is great. I love to see it. Because we're supposed to be sitting at 8,000, so that's perfect. So this thing still works. Wonderful. Love to see it. I got TikTok up. We did that already. I have YouTube on my phone, and I have the Twitch on my computer. All right, let's start up Monster Hunter Wilds. So today it's literally the same thing, and I'm literally just we're doing builds today just because I still feel like poop still a little bit. So I don't want to get into like something intense like Marvel Rivals if I don't feel good, you know what I mean? I'm hoping tomorrow that I feel better, because tomorrow and Thursday we'll do Rivals. That way before I leave on Friday, we can have at least, 2 days of that. But today we're gonna work on more builds. Hi Bree. Today we're working on more builds. I almost have all of the armor pieces I need for my sword. I really just need one gem, and I think I was working on that last time that we were here. But we need one gem to complete the set. So we're gonna try to get that today, and then I want to start working on my insect glaive build. So I gotta see what equipment skills are good for that. Which reminds me, let me pull that website up real quick since I am thinking about it. As you can hear, I still have like the sniffles. The stupidest thing is, to me, is that I'm about to go see my family on Friday, and of course I get sick before I leave. Of course, just has to happen. Let me go down. I want to pull up Insect Glaive just to have it, so I know what stuff is good. But yeah, I did play a little bit off stream, and we got some crowns, I think. Pretty sure I can check in Monster Field Guide. Maybe not here. Yeah, okay, so I got 2 crowns already for Raydou, so those are done. And then I got another mini crown for I think the smallest. So oh, and I think I got that on my own, or maybe no, I did that with my buddy yesterday too, or the other day. So shouts out to him for helping me out with that. Because I guess that's where everyone's at now, is getting crowns. Pretty much fighting the largest monster you can fight and fighting the smallest monster you can fight. I haven't really dived into that yet, but you know. What do we request? Let's go with any. We'll see what he can get us this time. I should have some more research points now. Yeah, we're at 1901. I want to work on some of my optional quests right now, just to get them out of there and done. Also for the fact of me getting the points for them. So we're just gonna work, because I only have like 5, so I might as well just work on those real quick. Jesus. The worst thing is that my nose is itching like so much. And it's not even like, I'm not even like leaking, you know, I'm not like I'm just sniffling. But it's like the most annoying thing in the world. I hate getting sick. I hate being sick. And yeah, it's just, all of it's just awful. I hate it. I don't like it. I don't try to, being sick does suck. I try my best to stay healthy all the time, but it's not always as easy as it sounds. Especially when you work in retail. I think it's a pain. No, put them all back. We just want 1 armor skin. I don't think I can make any more Mega Demon Drug either. I don't think I have the Nourishing Extract. Yeah, I don't have the Nourishing Extract. But also we're doing side missions as well, because I believe the side missions open up more people to gather you material. So yeah, so I have 3 people right now on 3 different things. I believe that I can do more and get more people, and then they'll be getting me more material, so I have less running around that I have to do, which is great. We like less running around. But no, definitely tomorrow and Thursday we'll definitely do Marvel Rivals both days. I might even make them a little bit longer than 6, depending on how I'm feeling. Because that's my biggest focus right now is I want to get better before I go on my trip. Because I don't want to be at my, I don't want to be hanging out with my family and I feel like crap. But I'm hoping it's passing. I'm hoping that by tomorrow that I'll just... Ooh, that it's not there anymore. Because honestly, I just think it was a head cold. Mainly because every time I coughed, I felt like my head was about to explode. So... And if you hear a motorcycle, because I guarantee you my mic is picking it up, that's a neighbor. Likes to rev his Harley. As long as he doesn't do it when I'm trying to sleep, I don't really care. It's like really loud though. I'm hoping this one will be fast. I know it's a tempered, but it should still be quick. Really? Did you? Okay, no, you didn't leave. You're jumping. Like a little dolphin in the sand. Oh, you bitch. Okay. Okay, I get it. You're not here to play. Let me eat that. Let me take this. Okay, why do I have a paint pod? You don't want the paint pod. There we go. But yeah, we're very close to being done with the longsword build. At least for where the skills where I want the skills to be. I need one gem. Just one. So we'll probably do that after all the side missions. Because like I said, the side missions shouldn't take me long. I do need to sharpen though. That's the other thing that like I need to stay away from is the lady that does the fishing stuff. I need to stay away from her quest. You have a wound on you somewhere. I know you do. You have one in your mouth. No, you're not leaving. You know what I also didn't do that I totally forgot to? I didn't throw my SOS flare. I should have definitely thrown the SOS flare. Because this would probably be going by a lot faster right now. I'm surprised that you don't have a... Oh, you do have a wound. Give me that. Bro, I'm surprised that you haven't gone down yet. Or you don't even have a skull on you. Damn, I was hoping... Oh, there it goes. So it gets a skull over it as I get it down. All this sand reminds me of, like the sand area. There's another monster, Monster Hunter World. It was the Diablos. You had to have the singing pods for that guy, dude. That guy was annoying as fuck. Alright, so we're just gonna capture him. Actually, no, he's kind of a waste to capture, I think. Where's our binoculars? Not big or small. Yeah, we're just gonna, I'm not gonna waste the, we're not gonna waste the material or the resources on him. I'm gonna have other guys that I'm gonna need that resource for. Wow, we broke the tail! I wasn't even trying to break the tail. Because that's just another thing for me to carve when all this is over. Dude, I paralyzed him a bunch of times. Michael, what's going on, dude? That was easy. Where was the tail? Oh, the tail's right here next to his body.
Remember to carve that severed part.
I'll carve the severed part. Relax. Alright, we got everything. We're good. Easy. We actually get a gem for it? Probably small gems, yeah. razor sharp, and enhancer. Enhancer for power prolonger is actually really good. Because, like, apparently the longsword and the insect glaive, the power prolonger is one of the top traits. Oh, man. Alright, we finished that one. That was easy. What else do we have? So that's fine, because we have 3 more. That's easy. This time, though, we'll call for an SOS, just so it's easier. Hi, Mama Bites.
The monster are we after this time?
Okay, well, let's be on our way. We received supply items. Don't let them go to waste.
I just hope I get better before my trip. I'm sure I will. I got my nurse of a wife that's gonna help me, so we'll be all right. Oh, we gotta throw the SOS flare. Oh boy. It's just really that the head congestion is just the thing that sucks right now. That's my biggest issue. She's running an elderberry and zinc. Not yet, but she probably will, because I already told her. I told her the same thing. I'm like, I do not want to be sick when we go to when I go to my parents. That just be like the worst thing. My sister was already like, bring out the Lysol. What? What? Oh, have I? I don't know what you give me. You just put something in front of me and I just take it. She doesn't know, but she can probably drug me and I would never know. She'll just come up to me and she'll be like, here, take this. And I'm like, oh, okay, what is this? Don't worry about it. Okay. Just take it. Okay. Really? He stunned me that bad? Alright, bro. It wasn't that bad. Freaking laying on the ground like he just took you out and you can barely get up. But no, yeah, we're taking elderberry, we're taking zinc, we're taking decongestions. All natural stuff, by the way. None of that over-the-counter shit. None of that poison. No, but for real, like, I've stopped taking, like, NyQuil, DayQuil, all that other shit. I don't like taking it anymore. There we go. I knew you had a wound somewhere. Here, honey, take the sulfuric acid. You'll be fine. I need this one to go quick too. I hate fighting this thing because it's so like mobile, and I'm not like a mobile. Oh yeah, like the NyQuil and shit. It is a band-aid. And I just been taking some of the stuff that Kelsey's been giving me, like some of like the homeopathic stuff, and it works so much better. And it doesn't like NyQuil. I can't take NyQuil anymore anyway, because like I get like a hangover after I take it. All right, cool. That was quick. That's what we like. Yeah, like NyQuil now like gives me like a hangover. Like if I'm taking NyQuil, I'm not going to work the next day.
Looks like the monster dropped something.
Especially with all like just the other like bad shit that's out there right now, I'd much rather just stick with, you know, stuff that I can trace back. We're taking all the shiny treasures for the research points. All right, we're sharpened. I still have half of my demon potion, so that's good. Oh my god, this is the... I forgot, this is the farting monkey. I don't even know the name of it. I just know that it just farts on you. That's the attack. And it knocks my guy out, so it's like... He probably just ate Taco Bell or something. And he probably just has a really bad case of the shits. See? Look at that. Just everywhere. That's why it's like, you can't sit behind him, because if you sit behind him, he might just shit on you. And nobody wants to get shit on. Trust me. Nobody. Even if I am just getting like the NPC hunters, that helps out so much more, because it's just gonna go so that much quicker. Especially since we just have them like in a corner. Oh, come on. See? Even the noise. I never thought I would see a monster to where his attack is just shitting on you. It's terrible. It's fucking wild. Yeah, you too paralyzed to fucking let one out now, aren't you? Oh, watch out, he's pointing that cannon that way. Oh, no, 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 no. Why are you running? Why? No way. I should have been able to go down and actually get hits in. Bro, I don't know where you're running to. Don't go up that mountain. Let out one final blow just before he dies.
Superbly done.
The Conga Lava. Kind of sounds like caca. All right, we got 2 more. But we're also gaining research points with this too, so definitely helps. I really need some nourishing extract though. It would really be helpful. Critical jewel. I'm not trying to use any research points yet either. Just because I have a lot of investigations right now for the Arkfeld and stuff like that. Cool. I know I can let them know about all these things. What do we have out right now anyway? I don't have the that's the one thing I think I have to look up is the guy that I need. It's in the it's not the Uth Duna, it's the other guy that usually is in the oil well basin. I'm trying to think. God, what's his name? It's not the Uth Duna, it's the other dude. It's the God damn it, I can't remember his name. What is it? New Urdra. The New Urdra, and I have not found it. I have not been able to find the time yet for it. Alright. Let's just go to continuing conflict. Start that one. Same thing too. It's every time I throw out my my little SOS flare, I get the people from the NPCs that come and help out, and we take care of it in literally seconds.
Okay, let's move out.
I'm pretty sure I'm stocked up on everything.
Hope you find something useful.
The supply ship is the same ship that I've already got from. There's not really a point. I'm pretty sure he hasn't even departed yet from the last time I got him. Yeah, he hasn't departed yet. While we're running, we'll throw our SOS flare. We're gonna do the easiest monster first too, just because it's right there. But this one should be quick too.
There, that's our target.
Let me get a quick paralyze real quick. We'll get one right here. There we go. I think a decoration I have on has my paralysis activating more than what it usually does too, which is really helpful because I can definitely use the paralysis like every single time that we have it. Oh, come on. We don't have a wound on him yet. I think the biggest thing that I like to do with Dual Blaze when I'm in my demon form like this and he moves, I hit B, and then the B just propels me forward, so I'm not missing out on any extra hits I need to get. I do need some sunfish scales though, because I am really sick and tired of sitting here sharpening for 5 times. Or I need to put a skill on that lowers the amount of sharpness I lose each hit. But also with the build I have on now, that's really hard. Oh, he's dead. Where you at? Where you at, Skirit? Come on. We gonna get him, boy. It's all right. We'll whetstone while we're running for him. I'm pretty sure I can catch up to him too. Cause he's gonna land over here anyway, so it's fine. Cause we get some bone stuff and think we get some minerals here too. So you see what I mean? He's right there. We're just gonna hit B and it moves forward. And instead of you just running over there, you can just hit B. Boom. Done. Easy. Carve his ass. We got a gem. You know, I always find gems, but not the ones I need. Like, I don't need a wyvern gem, man. The wyvern gem's probably the last thing I need right now.
We'll meet up later.
Yeah, you go on ahead. I'm getting all this material. I'm not wasting this area. No, like, cause like this is the one thing that I can't have people do is go find me like bones or like the mining crops and stuff like that. Which again, there's got to be a day that I get that done. All right, obviously we can throw camp here. We're gonna throw camp here real quick. If I can remember how to do it. I don't care if it's insecure. We're gonna throw camp there just in case. The ores also help with leveling up my artisan weapons. So that's another reason why we go look for them. And there is that Rathalos. Raytheon? Rathalos? That's a Rathalos. Actually, I might be wrong. That's a Raytheon. This is the one that you gotta get on your ski rit multiple times for, though, because it moves around so much. And it goes up in the air, it flies, like, it's just, it's so, not animated, but, you know, mobile. Fucked up my entire combo. That was it. That was my combo. Nope. Yeah, yeet. There you go. I'm gonna paralyze it. There we go. I was gonna say I just gotta run through like one whole like session of my combo and I got it. Oh my god. The amount of damage that's being done to this thing right now. I was gonna say, if I didn't get a wound, that would be very surprising. Can I get another paralyzed before it runs away? Come on, full. Really? It's gonna run. Oh, we mounted it. Can we actually make it over there? Hey, those are quick. We like those. We like the quick hunts. Because now we got one more and that's it. And I'm pretty sure this is a mining outcrop. See, we find things like Nova crystals, which are valuable. We're finding all the material we need as we're running through our hunts, getting more research points as we go. It's just an easier way to get everything. And now we got some Raytheon stuff that we probably don't need, but you know. Got it anyway. Opener Jewel, Airborne Jewel. The Airborne Jewel might be good for my Insect Glaive build. Since that's like all you do, is that you just, you know, pop in the air. Swing around your little pole. This guy should depart though. I've already done like 3 missions. I understand that I can go turn these in, but we want to stack them because we want them all done at the same time. So this is the last one. I hate this one guy. I hate that one monster. The Cobra looking one is annoying. T-Bone, what's going on? Can you show me a Monster Hunter bow build? I mean, I can help with like the skills and stuff like that if you like. I'm not working on a bow right now currently. Right now I was just working on getting my my side missions done so that I'm not missing anything. But skill wise, I actually haven't ran bow in a minute either. I ran bow during World for like the first time. Let me see here. But with if you are trying to make a build for a bow, probably the best skill you want to focus on would probably be, you want to make sure you have focus on, you want to make sure you have stamina surge, because you know you're gonna have to be dodging a lot for bow. And then I'm pretty sure when you make your bow, you have the option of getting, let me double check to make sure. Where you at? Because all the weapons come with a specific, let's say you're going all the way down here. Yeah, so the builds are, or the, I'm sorry, the bows already come with a specific trait on them. So depending on how you want to play, you're gonna want to look at that. Stamina Thief. So one thing I have to say about to Capcom is that they make everything extremely difficult to look up, because I don't know what Stamina Thief does, but I want to look it up. Let me see. Thief, Monster Hunter Wilds. Stamina Thief is increased in the level based on the amount of equipment with the skill. So you get exhaust power off of that. Oh, well, this is Worlds, so that's definitely why as well. My favorite weapon right now is, I mean, I will say, I mean, there's so many good ones too, because like if I knew how to run oh, excuse me, I'm getting over, you know, feeling like crap. If I knew how to run a Gunlance, I'd be running out Gunlance. But I haven't learned how to play certain builds yet. So that's pretty much what I'm doing now, is I'm learning how to play each build, looking at the different ones, see which ones I like to stick with. Other things like that. Oh my god, my nose is itching. But at the same time too, I would love to actually make a build for every weapon. So like if I feel like playing bow one day, I can just literally go, okay, cool, here's my bow build. I should really blew my nose before this, but you know, we out here. Yeah. But right now, probably dual blades is my favorite. I've been using them the entire time. I got through the entire campaign with them. Like I said, I used to be an Insect Glaive main, and they changed the way that the Insect Glaive was from Worlds, so I didn't like it, and I just had to figure out how to play dual blades. Also, the feeling that I was like an Attack on Titan whenever you hit their wound also helped, so. Like, cause he doesn't have a wound on him yet, I don't think. Which I don't know how. I've hit him so many times. He should have, like, especially right there after he was paralyzed. The one other thing that really helped me too, with everything, is the elements, like the different elements that are offered. The one thing that I was not doing before that was really hurting my gameplay was I wasn't using an element on any of my weapons. No paralysis, no sleep, no nothing. Like, I put on paralysis for my dual blades. It has been a life changer.
Leave this one to me.
But like I've seen like Roscoe, I've seen Roscoe use this heavy bow gun. I would love to learn how to use a heavy bow gun. Cause like everything just has a different way of playing, so Jesus.
All right, now.
I'm coming. This one should be quick too. There we go. See, that paralysis just helps because it's all free damage. And then like the longsword I found is really cool too with its wound thing, like its wound move. But all the weapons are effective. It's just I want to be able to use each one whenever I want. Just let me sharpen, dude. Alright, before we go after this other monster, after I defeat this, we're gonna blow our nose real quick. I know you have another rune that I can get. It's in its mouth, I think. Or it's already, they already got it. That's the one thing I've noticed about Roscoe is that he'll go after, like, all the wounds. Oh my god, go down already. Oh my god. I don't know why it's getting my nose getting so irritated now. There we go, slayed. Now that we slayed it, we're blowing our nose. Hold on. Alright, we're bringing tissues out. Tissues are next to me now. I don't know, maybe it's because I have my fan going next to me, but like, I get hot. Like, I got this light in front of me and everything, so. No, wait, where's the mining outcrop? There we go. Give me something good. I think Gracium is something that helps us level up our artisan weapons. The next thing that they should do is probably make like artisan gear. That'd be cool. If you can make artisan gear to where you can make your own abilities or your own traits and everything, oh dude, that'd be sick. That's when it would get fun. Because that's when you can just try so many different builds. Oh, I'm glad they didn't start this without me. I'm sure this guy's gonna be quick. I'm not really worried about it. Because then once this is done, we can go try to find, oh my god. The new Erdra. He's not even that strong, and he's just annoying. Okay, my attack is gone. That's also why. My demon powder. Here we go. Jesus. Somebody paralyze him. Oh. There we go. Free damage. Gotta make sure I'm hitting B too, because B will keep the combos going instead of me just doing the... Oh my god, there's so many of them. Come get me. So I can freaking take a Mega Potion. You know, I don't want to deal with this guy so much that, I'm just gonna do a shock trap and call it a day. There we go. Okay, I didn't mean to bring out the sword, but we out here. Alright, come get me. I'm not, I don't have the right build for this. Paralyze? Oh. I think the worst part about, like, me not feeling it either is that it's a head cold. So I think I said earlier that, like, every time I cough, it feels like my head's about to fucking explode. Come on. We're so close. It's like after this is the last one. Sure it's not allergies. I mean, I don't think so. If it is, these are like some fucking strong ass allergies. I don't think it's allergies because like I had like the sweats last night. Or like the cold, like, you know when you start shivering and it's like perfectly fine out? Yeah, my sister told me that the pollen's kicking her ass too. That's why, she told me to get Flonase. I was hoping that would have killed it. I don't think it was allergies because of how, like, I had the, I was like shivering and shit last night. I felt awful. But the good thing now is that like I feel like I'm getting over it. It's just a bitch because like my nose is just going nuts. And yeah, the allergy shit probably doesn't help. Which I said to my sister too. I was like, you know, I never had to deal with allergy stuff until I moved here. Let the ball float around like, come outside, we ain't gonna jump you. Oh god. Yeah, like yesterday, that's why I missed stream yesterday, because like I was not feeling it. Like I was like, I'm gonna feel like shit if I try to stream. At least today, I'm just like trying to blow all of it out. So, all right, let's go turn in all these fucking quests. All right, dude, let's fly there. Because, like, today, I might only go for, like, an hour and a half just to, like, you know, let myself rest. Why do I feel like this guy's at the Woodwood hideout? Oh, Plum Peach. Yeah, it's the guy at the Woodwood hideout. Come on.
Sure got here fast.
You are
Should be. They
very.
how?
You have many.
Hey. And then also we might get stuff too that we need. Oh, like 30 honey. And the research points. Because now we're getting back up there. Alright. We're not worried about those Woodwoods right now. What monster are you guys having issues with? Okay, no, we don't care about that. Echoing Cliffs. I feel like I had more to turn in. Maybe I'm just not thinking right. But I could have swore I had way more to turn in. But again, that's also why we picked a very chill game today too, is because I don't feel like having an aneurysm playing Marvel Rivals right now. Apparently, for what I'm hearing, it's in a really bad state right now because nobody wants to heal.
Yes.
But it's if they're
Because all that happens to the healers is that they get yelled at. Airy Egg and some ancient potions. Let's go, baby. 300 points, and we leveled up.
it's all you.
And you can get me material. What else can you get me? So there's nothing really good that you can get me right now except for like the sleep herb. Okay, so we turn that in. We now have some points to where we can go back here. And we can do the sleep thing for a minute. Because that's the last thing I need. I just need that gem. If I can get that gem, that'd be awesome. So, are we sure that's... I don't know, maybe I just had to defeat them. Report to Yasai. So these are the other two. I'm guessing they're here. I'm guessing the other two are here, and that's why I'm not seeing them come up on my map. Yep. We'll get those, see what they do. Yeah, I have to talk to these guys. They're here.
They would.
I'm hoping that one of them turn into a material retrieval person for me that can actually get nourishing extract. Oh, the cheese is going to be something great to use.
The sand lava.
What do we get for this? More of the cheese and some more honey. Great, wonderful. We're going to get 150 for that? Alright. I didn't think about ever customizing my ski rit. It looks perfect right now. It's fine. That's item trade though, right? It's not material retrieval. I don't know if you can actually get the other people to do material retrieval for you. These might be the only 3. Alright, let me make sure nourishing extract isn't something that he sells.
Take your time and browse.
No, he just sells a bunch of ammo, other things that I don't need. So we're gonna go on our 10 tier. We're just gonna rest. We're gonna do plenty. We're gonna do morning. And we're gonna see if that gives us the new Erdra for our gem that we need to get. Alright, support ship will depart soon. What do we got? Arkfeld. It's a lot of gems, though. Yeah, that is a ton of gems. Those are the most 2 annoying people, but, you know. We'll take that. Alright, so morning is not it. And I don't even know if it has to be in inclement weather either. Let's go daytime. Daytime maybe because it's easier to... I don't know, dude. This is the one thing I can't find though. And it's just like this is the last piece I need. All right. He wants to offer me a meal. That's wonderful. I mean, I'll take him up on it. This is wild. It's wild that I can, you know what? New Erdra environment. Where is the environment that he needs? Not the crown size, don't care about that. I don't care about the lore. I don't care about the drop rates. This doesn't tell me anything about the environment that they should be in. So it needs to be plenty weather. Needs to be plenty weather. That's what it has to be. So we're gonna go eat our meal real quick. Once we find dude. Are you complaining already? Meow. 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 What are you complaining for? Alright, dude. We gotta find this guy.
Another time.
I don't care about that. Where's this meal that this guy wants me to have? Oh, is it down below? Europe. Hey, give me the meal. Biggest cat. Yeah, I know. He's just... We fed him at 2 o'clock and he's already complaining again for food. Oh, he can gather items for me too? Dude, find me some parashrooms. The fuck? Alright, but where was this meal that I was supposed to get? This guy wanted to have a meal with me. What the fuck? Oh, I guarantee you it's over there. It's probably up here. Yeah, it's where I can't see it. That'll be wonderful. Bro, the amount of animation or the amount of like quality they put into just these little cutscenes of eating is wild. Like, I don't even know what they're eating. It looks like an iguana or a gator of some kind.
Great.
You know what? We're gonna stay at the base camp of Oil Well Basin. We're gonna go to Plenty, and then we're gonna start running through all of the different ones. So Plenty, daytime. Round.
I heard from the others.
Alright, let's see if we have our monster. No, but we're gonna look at everything anyway, because, you know, gem quests and whatnot. But we still did not find our friend that we need. So we're gonna go back here. We're gonna go back to sleep. We're not gonna change the environment because the environment's already at Plenty. But also, I'll be right back. Hold on. Ugh. You know what I love to see? This. You're currently in offline mode. But we just go to Alma. And we just join a recommended lobby. Unable to connect the server. So our Monster Hunter server's down. Let's check. Let's see. Well, there's nothing really been done. It's just weird that it's kicking me out like this and not letting me back in. What the fuck?
I'm happy to help anytime.
You know what? It's fine for right now, because we're not fine. Once we find our monster that we want, and we're ready to go, then I'll save and I'll try to come back and I'll try to, you know, get online again. I don't know why it kicked me out like that, and I can't get back in either. Sports ship has arrived. That's awesome. We still don't have the fucking monster I need. I'm about to run a quest. I'm about to just run the quest with him and just keep running until I get the freaking gem. That's literally the last piece of armor I need, and then that longsword build is complete. What'd you get? Max potions, I'll take those. I'm definitely taking the golden egg. I don't really care about the bear bully vouchers. I can make pitfall traps. And gunlands. And not worth 200 points. Really not worth 200 points. Come over here again. Why are we still in offline mode? You know what? We're gonna try to restart our game because I think this is stupid. I'm just gonna try to restart it because I think that's not right. Can we not even sync it? Oh, I love when Steam does this. So now it's not letting me sync it, right? So when I can't sync it, I don't think I'll have the same stuff up as I did. So we're just gonna try to log back into Steam, see if that fixes it, and we're gonna go from there. Unless Steam is now having a fucking issue, because it should not take this long for me to log in. All right, we're good here. I mean, we should try to relaunch it. Might as well. It's going to launch. Play anyway. I don't care. If we lost all of our missions, I'm gonna be pissed. That's all I'm gonna say. If we lost everything we just did, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh my god. I really hope we didn't lose everything though. We should be fine. All right, game. Please don't fuck me. I'm pretty sure I was 95. Now the question is if we can get into a lobby. All right, we can get into a lobby. Did I lose everything? I don't think I did. I think we're good. We just still don't have the thing we need. Plenty. I mean, this is the last time I can try it. Because after this, I'm only gonna have 477 points. So if we don't get it here, I'm just gonna have to resort to going to like the actual mission and trying to do it that way. I don't care what you hear from the others. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. We're just gonna have to find it that way because I can't find it any other way. Let's see if there's any SOS flares actually. None? That's surprising. Okay, so let's go to optional quests. New Urdra. Where I can get the flame gem off him. We're just gonna have to run that. I don't have another choice. Because that's literally the last piece I need for all of my stuff. Alright, I'm pretty sure I'm good on what I have. We'll get a chill bug on the way there. We're still popping SOS flares. I guess the one thing I wish I had for this guy would be like ice axes or something. Or like an ice element would be good. But we're not there yet. I haven't gotten to the point to where we're building all different builds for all different elements. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can. I'm pretty sure I have the material for it. But one thing at a time. Start getting overwhelmed and, you know, forget what you're doing. The only hope that I have right now is that I get this gem. I will say the paralysis doesn't work as fast on this guy. And I think it's just because he's like one of the rare ones. Bro, I don't care what it looks like. I am gonna paralyze it. I probably should be standing in lava, but you know, we out here. Every time I see Roscoe use the bow gun, I just want to use the bow gun more and more. And I completely fucked that up. I hate when they do that. They just like run away from you. Slide forward. Okay. Getting real sick and tired of your fucking tentacles. Okay, dude.
Hang in there.
Look right at me. I forgot that he gave me some mega demon drug and I did not take one at all. It's fine. We have our demon powder. It's just that demon powder doesn't last as long, so it kind of sucks. Oh, I didn't time that right. I should have stayed in demon form. If I'm under you like that, I feel like I shouldn't be hit. I'm gonna get another paralysis on him to make it easier. Because I don't think I can catch this guy either. I don't think he's one of them that you can catch. I don't even think I have the stuff to catch it anyway if I need to. Because I'm pretty sure I used my trap on someone else already. Alright, Squidward, get the fuck back here. Come back, Squidward. I just want you to give me this gem, Squidward. I mean, he is a squid, so it does track. When he gets on fire, that's probably like when he gets really mad at SpongeBob for fucking something up. Come on, bro. As much damage as I'm putting in, you're not getting paralyzed again. You know what? It actually does track. Now that I'm thinking about it, this is Squidward. This is Squidward when he had powers. When him and SpongeBob, all of them got powers. Because he was literally a fire squid. Fucking Krakatower. Can I rename my monsters? I gotta remember what the actual name was for that one too. Ow. They should give you the ability to rename monsters, because I would definitely name him, I think his name was like Captain Magma. You want to see me run to that rock and back? Want to see me do it again? People don't realize how long SpongeBob's been around too. Like, SpongeBob's been around a long time. I think one of the funniest things I've heard about SpongeBob is in the episode where they're like talking like sailors, but instead of them like actually cussing, they have stuff behind it. There's a version out there that somebody put out of them like actually cussing to the stuff, and it's hilarious. We need to activate more demon powder. I'm pretty sure it's about to run out. Crack a tower. Look, even those little lava rocks. Sleep? Oh no. Oh no. Energy drink. Energy drink. I was hoping for a paralysis, not a sleep. But he does have the skull over him now, so that's also good. I know since he was paralyzed if he would go get captured, but I guess not. Oh my god, I had it at the right point too. Oh, mining outcrop. Always at the mining outcrops. And then we got a hopper crystal core over there. Now you can come get me. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man. I just feel it, man. Oh. Now I just need everything to leak out of me pretty fast, that's all. Kind of sounded wrong, but you know, we out here.
Nice work, Hunter. Let's head back.
Listen, bro, all I need to get is a gem.
Hardly a surprise, huh?
Give me a gem. No gem. No gem, man. And I can't go get those again either. I don't think we got the gem because I didn't actually pick it up. Oh no, we got it. Oh, fuck yes. Let's go. Thank God, dude, because oh my God, it was annoying. Oh. Alright, now we can finally make our last piece of equipment that we need, which is the Grand Arkfeld. Oh, what did I go with? Oh yeah, no, I went with these.
Ready to get to work?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Perfection.
Nope, we don't want to equip those. So now, gonna change equipment. We're gonna go here. We're gonna hit our longsword build, right? We're gonna go to these greaves and change them. So now that we have somewhat of our build that we're looking at, we now have to focus on the decorations. So biggest thing we want to focus on is obviously power prolonger. Let's see. Jesus. Oh, it's every time I blow my nose. I blow my nose, you give it a minute, and then I'll sneeze again. Alright. We got defense boost, divine blessing. We can run resistance if we want to, but I would really only want to run resistance if we're going against something specific that is needs me to run. God, what am I trying to say? Like, if I'm facing something that's paralysis, then I can go here and change my jewels up to where I am more resistant to paralysis. But really, we just want to make sure that we're looking at all the different ones that we have. Because we can even pull some from some of our other items or some of our other, things. Like, obviously, if we're going to use this, we're going to have to use the shockproof jewel. But obviously, when we're running our other dual blade build, we have that shockproof jewel on that build. But we'll use that as just like a placeholder right now. Let me see. We could use Marathon Runner there. That would be fine. Because then that'll help our stamina. And then these, we want to look for... This is where we want to make sure that we're looking for these specific builds. Critical draw, punishing draw, quick sheet, stuff like that. So let's look for... I like Stamina Surge, don't get me wrong, but not for this build. Let's look for... So these are all ones. These are all my twos. I don't think I have anything right now either. I don't think I have any So that's the other thing about this game too, is that you really have to grind for gems, because at like what I have right now, it's not bad, but I don't have a lot of good tier 1 jewels, but I can go make them if I need to. And then I don't really have a lot of good tier 2 gems, which is why you'll see me a lot of the time run certain jewels, or I'll save those. Jesus Christ, I'm about to just stick one of these freaking... I mean, I'm happy it's getting out. It's just also weird because it's not like it's not an infection, so it's fine. So since we have that done, we just know that we need to work on getting gems. So gems is going to be a whole separate thing. So the next thing we want to work on is our insect glaive. So
Now that's a good choice.
the first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk to her, right? We're going to manage our equipment. We're going to change our equipment. We're going to change our secondary weapon to our... Well, you know what? We're going to actually make a new artisan weapon.
See you later.
Because I want an insect glaive with sleep on it. No, get off. Get off, get off, get off. So let's make a... First of all, let's dismantle
Back a few ancient mysteries.
this guy. We don't need him. We don't want to use fire. for this one,
Who doesn't love a little ancient
let's try to
adventure?
focus on, I would say, sleep. Let's go with sleep and attack. So the tube, let's go with affinity. And then the rusted device, we go with sleep. So that should give me 60 sleep. But if I use best viewers at streamboot.com, no way, dude. That gives me 80 though. But it's not worth it if I don't have the affinity infusion. But I can also raise my affinity as I go. We're gonna do this. I like this better. Because everything's sleep and I get maximum amount of sleep.
Ready to work.
Alright. Equip a secondary weapon. So, now since we have those skills done. And these are just me getting the skills, like the primary skills done. This isn't even me going like gem hunting and trying to find stuff that way too. Because that's the other way that we can find stuff. Hold on. Oh, I don't want to pin your message. Oh boy. I don't remember how to remove messages. But I would really love to remove this guy's message. Hey! Thanks, Bree.
Got something in mind?
Okay. This is the other thing that we can do too. Make sure our charms that we have reflect the build that we're making. So I know one of my biggest things for Insect Glaive, I believe, Airborne, Stamina Surge, Constitution, Evade, Flare, Part Breaker, Weakness Exploit. Power Prolonger is one of those ones that I was just like, oh my god, why have I not been running this? Alright, so we could also do this too, but we're not going to worry about this at the moment. Because we just want to look at the armor that we can get. And we're obviously just going to go down through. Because maybe we focus on Adrenaline Rush and Jump Master. If there's a set that does that. Let me see. Marathon Runner, Wide Range, Recovery, Agitator, Tremor. So as we're looking at these two, I'm looking at what it gives me for everything. And then what we can do from here too is go off of like the certain parts that it has, right? So for example, the thing that sucks is I'm not seeing like anything. So evade window's not bad. I would definitely go with the Gore B with it though. but so for evade window, we could really just focus on having the first two parts, right? So we'll get a level 3 evade window, which is fine. It's like one of the second best tiers to have. So that's not bad. What else we got? Jump Master is 1. So all this is just to have one of these. That also has earplugs too, which is really good. So we might need to figure out how to get these. The Guardian ski ret legs. I'm just seeing more agitator. So we have Part Breaker. Part Breaker's good too. But I was really looking for the Adrenaline Rush. So that would be the Zuwu. But with this one as well, we can just grab the specific things that are Adrenaline Rush. Because Rathalos is also evade window, so that's good for that. So let's say we do that for the Adrenaline Rush, right? That for Adrenaline Rush. So this also has Adrenaline Rush, which is good. Because then we can stick with that, right? Which one gives me more jewels? They're both the same thing. So what's B? So that's the Adrenaline Rush without the Constitution. But I also get 2 1-tier jewels out of it. So let's look at... Let's look at that. And then that. So that gives us 5 Adrenaline Rush, but if we take off... We want to keep this, right? Because this has the evade window. No, this has Adrenaline Rush. That's 2. So we don't need... There's one of them that has 1 for the Adrenaline Rush. We don't need that because that... We still have level 5. We can't go above level 5, so we don't want to try to ruin our, you know, our stuff with that. So we can then do that for the evade window. So I think the only thing I'm missing is the arms. So for the arms, we just got to figure out. Ooh, the Mitsune arms might be it now that I'm going down here. Because the Mitsune arms give me evade, window, and extender as well. So if we run this is our base. The base of our build would be 5 Adrenaline Rush, which is good because that's like the biggest thing. Evade window, evade extender, which is good. I would obviously try to get like a stamina surge on there for the other stuff. But I do like this. This is what we need to try for. So that means I gotta go fight a Mitsune. I need to go fight a Zuwu. We can make some of the Rathalos stuff now. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make the tail, Medulla, Caprice. So I think I can make both of these right now. No, we don't want to equip it. And we're gonna make this right now too. And I think that's all I can make at the moment. Because we want this for the adrenaline rush. There were some legs I want to make, but I can't make them yet. Because I think it was the Rathalos legs that was giving us the evade window that I wanted. So we're good there, right? So now let's go take a look at our insect glaives and see which one. So the Jin Dahad has level 3 power prolonger, which is great. That power prolonger is going to keep our colors for our insect longer, so that it's just a lot better for the build. I don't know what focus does. I never looked into it, if I'm being honest. It let me look at the actual. So what does focus do? So focus increase gauge fill rate and reduces charge time by 15%. So that's not bad. Because my fill rate for my my glaive will be faster, but we don't really need focus. What I would want more than focus would probably be power prolonger. Power prolonger mainly because of the fact that I can keep my abilities longer, essentially. I feel like once we start getting down here, you're gonna have less of power prolonger. Which, I mean, I believe I can have a, I want to say I can have a, God, what's the word I'm looking for? Decoration. I think that there is a decoration for power prolonger. Jesus, how many critical elements do I have? It's not a 3 jewel though. I feel like it's a 1 jewel. Yeah, power prolonger. So if it has a jewel type, I could. It's just gonna mess me up because usually if I do 3s, I do like critical draw, like I don't even know what 3s I have right now. You know what I could do, now that I'm thinking about it? If there's one... What I'm thinking is, like, let's say... I'm trying to figure out how to put this into words. So, I'm so focused on getting an element, right? But what if I just make... in like any insect glaive I want, like one that has power prolonger. So like, let's say we go make this Jin Dahad one, right? But it has an ice element. I can throw. Okay, so it has a level 3, so I can throw like a sleep gem on it, and it will give me sleep attack, right? But then also we don't want to do that either because we might find something that could benefit from using the power prolonger. So like, for example, I could use a power prolonger here and then 2 tier 3 gems. Way more attack, right? I can change the element, or I can keep the element the way it is, but I can still put the last power prolonger on it. So that's why if we go down here and we look at our, like this guy right here, it might only have White Flame Torrent, but I can also put the power prolonger and the sleep gem on it. So it just depends how I'm gonna play this. Well, let's say, because I actually kind of like the, it wasn't this. It was, where was it? It was the one that had 2 power prolonger on it. This one. The Grand Arkveld or the Guardian Arkveld. Which, I mean, you can go into the tree. Because then you can just go put Sleep Herb on everything. So, we'll try for this. Well, I think there's one that's stronger. 722 is the Bone Tree. 682. 775. And it has Blast. So Blast is something that I kind of want to experiment with too. Because if you give something Blast, I mean, it should just blow up. But this also is Punishing Draw, so it's not as great. What I should focus on is... Let's focus on making... Let's focus on making this, right? So first we need to make this guy.
Alrighty, perfect.
Nope. And we need to... Made that. We gotta upgrade. I fought the Arkfeld so many times I should not have an issue making this. Okay, there, right?
Ready to get to work? Alrighty.
I'm pretty sure I might be able to make this all the way through.
Ready to
Yeah.
get to work?
So I can make the whole thing.
Alrighty.
So now, we go to change equipment. Let's change this Insect Glaive to this guy. So for this, we can go Sleep Attack. We already have Power Prolonger on it. Let's see. We don't want to do more Sleep Attack. There's no point. Throw. I mean, Critical Eye will only give it 8%. 8%'s nothing, I feel like, in my eyes at least. It has Dragon Attack. So can we just double, we can just double element it, maybe? Because I don't think there's anything... I don't think there's anything else that we need. We're gonna put that handicraft jewel on though too. Help that. So now we have that, and now we just need to go work on all the other stuff for that now.
I was asked. I can help you source.
Are we all full? Still get me honey. I don't care. Sleep herb. I love to see it. Let's go for that. You're still on Bitterbug Broth. No, actually, I want you on Parashroom. Because with all the, So we have 2 Parashrooms right now. Well, we have 2 Parashrooms. That should be fine.
Bye.
Okay, bye. We're gonna get this real quick. Oh, we got a pick a meal voucher. Sick. Alright, so at least we completed our one build today, which was the longsword build. Happy about that. Happy that we finally got that done. I was gonna end early, but I mean, there's no point now. But I'm happy we got that done. We're now gonna start working on the insect glaive, the build. Right now, I'm just gonna focus on getting armor and weapons. I'm not gonna really focus on getting anything else at the moment. There's not a point. Once I get all these armor and these weapons that I need, then I'll start farming for these decorations, because the decorations are what's gonna bring our builds to that next level. So, oh boy. But other than that, that's all we got today. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me when I feel like crap. I'm sorry I feel like crap. I'm sorry I sound like shit. I'm sorry, you know, been blowing the nose today, but we out here. We gotta do what we gotta do. We'll be back tomorrow, 100%, same time, 4 o'clock. Hopefully I feel a little bit better. We're gonna be playing some Marvel Rivals. I'm gonna just try to get my rank up in Marvel Rivals for my my 4 days off. Because we're doing Marvel Rivals Wednesday and we'll do it Thursday. And then Friday I'm gone. Saturday, Sunday is no stream. And then Monday, Monday I'm gonna say right now we're not gonna stream. Because it's an 8-hour drive there, 8-hour drive back. Depending on what time I leave on Monday, I might not be back till like 4 or 5 o'clock. So we're just gonna push that and say, hey, we'll do that. We'll come back Tuesday. Tuesday we'll probably keep going with Marvel Rivals. I just really need to get out of bronze. I really hate when they push me all the way back. But I wish everyone have a good night. We'll see everyone tomorrow. Everyone, thanks for hanging out and have a good night. Peace.